Are you live yet?
Go, go, go.
Sweetie, sweetie, sweetie pie. I think I made it.
You made it, my friend. All right,
Oh,
we're
sweet.
turning back. I'm turning back all the audio on. We're back in game.
5 seconds remaining.
Game
I'm here.
2 here. Yeah, Tim's here. So game 2 of 4H taking on OGs. 4H taking the first game. Tim, I'm sorry we didn't get you in this first game.
It's alright.
And, lots of miscommunications here. So, but we're back at it, my friend.
For sure. I was actually surprised OGs was out split pushed when they felt like they had the split pushing lineup.
So was I. I think 4H took those team fights a little bit better, and they did a good job of turning those fights into objectives and really closed down the map on OGs, so they couldn't, they couldn't, other than the Arc Warden, they really couldn't leave their base to split push. So, and if you only have the Arc Warden pushing, I think you're in trouble there, because you really need like the Jakiro out there as well.
That's true, but you can't put Jakiro in his own lane because he'll just get killed.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe that was the problem, or part of the problem. I mean, they did lose at the end a 4v5 team fight, I believe, near mid.
Oh, at the Roche? That was that was 5v5 because I think Arc Warden came in at the right as that fight started.
Oh no, but Abaddon was split pushing bottom during that time the whole time. He took some racks.
You saw the very last fight or the fight?
I don't think I saw the last fight. I just saw the bottom racks fall.
Okay.
5 seconds.
Which I think the game was called shortly after.
Dire team pick.
Okay. I'm trying to think specifically.
That's okay. I only saw snips and bits, so I just saw near the Roche, and then Sven almost dying, still yet getting a lot of kills. And I was watching Abaddon just tank their melee racks to nothing while they weren't paying attention.
5 seconds remaining.
Well, we see OGs taking out the Abaddon here and the Clinks. So again, Clinks just condemn me on that here. It's just a monster. So taking that out for respect ban, and then they took out the Abaddon as well. So OGs definitely don't want to see that hero again.
Condemn me seemed to have a hard time on OD, but I wasn't. It just seemed a little off.
Oh, he did in the early game. He certainly did, but he came back well in the team fights. He did a great job. He made sure every time he dropped that ult that he was hitting the Medusa, so wiping out that mana shield. They're doing tons of work on it. So then once Sven came in, it was like 3 or 4 chops and the Medusa was dead.
Gotcha. So to get everybody up to speed, this is game 2. I didn't make it to game 1 of OGs versus 4H. Yeah, they're a farm club. Bro didn't hear any of that. Or did he?
I did hear. I've heard all
Oh,
that.
sweet. So I'm just like straight live the whole time. No button push. This is awesome.
Yeah, buddy.
I love it.
Yeah, so just a reminder, any casters here, Broterin, and then Tim. Back today.
Oh yeah, and this is the only part that's going to make YouTube for me is the second game.
Let's talk about these picks a little bit. So Kunkka coming out for 4H. Poato, he played an okay Kunkka. He had a couple of good torrents, a couple of good boats in the later fights.
Yeah.
But again, very interesting. 4H picking Dazzle into the Axe, which honestly, OGs did not. We didn't see OGs really, utilize the Axe, right? So you pick the Axe because you can Culling Blade through the grave, right? But
okay.
I didn't really see too much of that in that game. I mean, I saw it maybe, I think, two times the whole game. So I guess the benefits of Dazzle over the downside picking it into the axe are high enough that 4H feels comfortable enough
10
picking it.
seconds remaining.
Yeah, I normally feel comfortable enough picking it.
5 seconds remaining.
I think Dazzle's not bad against Axe in most cases, even though, I mean, he hard counters his ult only if he's nearby. And only if he doesn't miss his first calling blade. So you just have to be patient.
Team back.
That's true. True. Spirit Breaker, though, is going to be a nice pickup because if he controls up that Dazzle's not going to be able to contribute anything to the team fight.
Yeah, he just runs in the back line and starts hitting them. Then it's a different game. Axe did well, I think, last game. He just was, a deny pick.
Yeah, that's and that combos up very nicely with the Axe and the Spirit Breaker, so tons of control for the Sven.
Yeah.
So you got 3, we'll call the call. We'll say that the Axe call is a stun, right? So that's 3 very nice
5
stuns
seconds remaining.
on the side of OGs right now. A lot of control though.
Yeah, what I was saying is I felt Axe actually did good last game. He just didn't have enough follow-up to make it matter. He got really good calls, and he got them really low, but there wasn't the damage around him to make it successful.
Yeah, they weren't. It was a lot of damage over time. It wasn't a lot of burst damage, right? So you had
Dire team pick.
arc warding, right clicking, and then you had, which was doing some damage, but I mean with the war cry from the Sven, I mean there's tons of armor on the side of 4H.
That's true.
There wasn't much they could do. So the
10
that right click damage, and they needed burst, right? They needed to chunk through that
5 seconds
the
remaining.
HP before the call was worn out. That's why an axe with like a Lena is really nice, because the axe controls up. Lena can get a bunch of right clicks, get her nuke down, and then can follow up with the light striker right for a secondary stun.
Yeah, totally agree. Lena's just not picked that much anymore, it feels like, though.
Yeah, I've noticed that as well. I don't know why she's fallen off. I still think she's a very strong pick.
Maybe she's just a bad mid.
Radiant team pick.
Possibly.
I don't know why she'd be a
Lich
bad mid.
coming out, one of my favorite here, especially comboed up with the Spirit Breaker. And Lich, oh my god, Lich plus Sven, just so much armor. So 4H is definitely going to want to go in on magic here, because physical damage is going to do nothing against this team. So, which you do have with the Earthshaker, obviously tons of magic damage coming out, tons of control stuns.
Yep.
OD, strong pickup here.
Yeah, that pure damage, don't care about armor.
Nope. And he can control up the Sven, control up the axe. Anyone who gets called, he can astral. Just has to make sure it's not himself. And Condemn did come through. He had a rough lane, but he did the latter stages of the game. Through the team fights, he played it very well. So.
Yeah, and he lived forever in some situations where I thought he was going to die instantly.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, the mobility that he had with the Hurricane Pike plus the Blink Dagger was phenomenal in some of those team fights. Was able to just kind of kite around until all the ults, he was like Medusa would drop her ult, not to no effect.
Yeah.
Axe would come in, but he usually was, if he got a call, it was really on just one hero. I think I saw a couple of multiple, like 2-3 man calls the whole game. So they did a very good job on their.
This is all kinds of counter initiation setup. I don't know how good that is to have like 2 sets of counter initiation on each team.
Yeah. The one thing I'm concerned about with 4H is they don't really have great building headers right now. So, like in that last game, they had the Sven plus the Abaddon, right? So,
yeah,
which you obviously can chunk down towers very quickly. In this game, OG is taking the Sven away, so they have a tower hitter there. And right now, I mean, OD is not going to take towers very hard. So I think in this last pick, whoever their core is, they really need to pick something that can hit towers.
I think that's what they have in mind, though. They really haven't gone their carry yet, so.
Yeah. And the final bans were Void, AM, and Spectre on the side of OGs. So definitely targeting that carry role, making sure that the options are limited.
Yeah.
for
I think
each.
Earthshaker can hit buildings kind of hard, though. He's underestimated for that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess enchant totem, but I don't know. I still wouldn't call him a building hitter, you know?
Yeah. But as someone who plays like a core-ish type of role, he feels kind of good for it.
Yeah.
It's weird calling him a core.
It is, right? He was a support for so long.
Yeah. You just get that wall and see what you can do with it.
Yeah.
Some thoughts going in.
Yeah, they're taking all of that time. Roll. All right, there's your building hitter. That's what they needed. And actually, and that patrol, geez, it was battle trance? No, the ulti. What's the ulti called?
You're asking the wrong person. His ultimate, we'll call it, is awesome.
Yeah, so the troll ult, yeah, plus the OD is fantastic because that's really what the OD wants, especially in the latter stages of the game. He wants that attack speed, build up that int massive. So an OGs goes back for the Arc Warden. So, you know, right now I actually like OGs line up a little bit better than 4H's.
Huh.
But again, I mean, to me, I don't look at this as an out draft one way or the other.
I like 4H's just because they have more control with, I think, the Earthshaker dealing with Arc and some other things going on.
So you think they got enough control that...
Yeah, I don't think the split push is going to happen.
Okay. Yeah, Kunkka is a nice counter too to the Spirit Breaker. If you can get the X off, you can X him in mid-charge, right?
Yeah.
Earthshaker is really nice against that too. You can block him off the wall.
Yeah, I mean, Earthshaker can stop him 3 different ways.
Alright, so you're picking 4H? I'm going to pick...
Yeah.
I'm going to go for my boys on OGs here.
Prepare for battle.
So I'm going to go ahead and introduce the Radiant side. We got Izumi coming out on offlane Earthshaker, Harmless Twig on Troll, and Condemn on the OD of TheMadHatter on the Dazzle again, and Poato on the Kunkka. Want to introduce the Dire?
Sure, I can do that. My camera is not quite following you, so we got 1, 2, 3 forever on Arc Warden. We got OGZ on the Sven, which...
Tim.
Yo, I'm sorry, am I not talking in game?
No, you're not. My friend.
Fuck. Alright, so we got OGZ, who's looking for a kill on the Sven. He's gonna hit Condemn me right now. I think this actually works out against them. We'll see how this works out.
Yeah, coming in with the torrent. It looks like the Sven he's trapped up here, so he's in a bad way, but Poato needs to be very careful.
Okay.
I think OGs is just gonna... They're just gonna back out, so... Nice counter here from 4H. Stopping that gank.
That's my apologies. I was thinking that the button push didn't matter since it must have got stuck before when you were hearing me talk about 4H.
I was like...
That was intentional only for them, not for Trench League.
So we'll just say numbers here on the mid-arc warden. Poato Kunkka on your carry Sven.
Yeah, yeah.
Those Candidas on your Spirit Breaker. Dankey King on your Lich. And
On a tri-lane?
RxDealer on the Axe. Yeah, so you're going to have tri-lane versus tri-lane again.
And then Axe is against a Kunkka and a Troll, so he should do okay. He could get tore up, depending on... Oh, no. He's gonna die. If he stays in lane.
The Axe.
Yeah, it's a bad lane for Axe. Just Dazzle versus Axe early is a nightmare for Axe, no matter what.
Yeah,
You can
played it
get
pretty
Shallow
well
Grave
last
level
game.
1 and just right-click him.
Yeah. He played it pretty well last time. It was very interesting. He took Battle Trance level 1. Or sorry, Battle Hunger level
Gotcha.
1. And then he took call level 2. He actually did. He waited to put any points in counter helix.
Yeah, like he's doing right now, which is a very, very good idea.
Yeah.
Give him that
This
movement
is nice
speed.
because you can actually put some damage on the supports, kind of go after them with their aggression.
Okay, you'll have to sometimes tell me where your camera is because I'm not getting your input of your camera.
Oh no, yeah. No, do your own thing, but
Oh, I
I'm just
am.
kind of moving
But-
around. So
Gotcha.
offlane Earthshaker right now, they're actually doing pretty well. He is able to put some pressure onto the safe lane, but smoke coming out here from Dankey, Kang, and Dos Candidas. Looks like they want to make a play on the mid. And Condemn playing very aggressively. He's gonna get punished here for this. Now, I think this might be your first blood here.
Yeah, I think they got him no matter what.
Astrals himself
This-
up. No TP coming in. Not sure. Oh, they have
Well,
a late
Kunkka
TP
showed
from
up, but
Kunkka,
for not, it's kind of a waste, maybe.
Oof.
Yeah.
Actually, nearly saved him with that, but those Candidas charging in very deep, but he's just gonna back out. Yeah, Kunkka coming in, but there's not much
Yeah.
more he could have done. So nice rotation coming in from the dire supports. Getting some deep vision. Going in on Poato now. Looking for a
Wow,
second kill. Sparkwraith is going to come in. Flux. Oh, and the Lich with the Frost Blast. Level 1. Hey, you don't see that very often, Tim. How do you feel about that? Level 1 Frost Blast.
I think it's usually a horrible idea, just because the big song part about sacrifice. But I mean, he's level 2 now,
He used it very well there.
so he got something out of it for sure. Just because that level in sacrifice gives you and your carry almost an extra level early on.
Yep. So Axe, now because of that Kunkka rotating out, he's able to get tons of pressure on this bottom lane. There's really not much to control or the Dazzle.
Yeah, he feels pretty brave. He's
Raz.
pulling stuff, pulling their own spin, or their own stack. Which he can't do yet, but he's close to being able to do. Stacking that camp near Axe right now is a bad idea.
Yep.
I tend to do that by accident too, thinking I'm going to get a pull, but it just kind of sets you up for disaster.
Well, yeah, it gives him free farm, right?
Yeah, but Dazzle right now can get the kill if he gets the Q.
Yeah,
Here he goes.
Together just,
And
wow.
the heal.
Completely misplaying that. Creeps? Oh, no creep hog champs today, boys. TheMadHatter, very well
Well
played.
done.
Axe just being a little too cocky with that stack.
Nah, he needed one more level to do it safely. But he thought he was in the free since he kind of scared away Dazzle a little early on.
So, safe lane carries Trolls a little bit ahead of your Sven, but you know, right now I'm talking 8 TS. Not a massive difference. Could start to stack up here as we go. But Sven and Troll can come back as far as the jungle is concerned. Both of them can farm up the jungle pretty well.
That is true, but Sven needs the jungle. I don't think Troll needs the jungle, they're just gonna knock down buildings.
Yep, that's true. Spirit Breaker sitting mid again. See if he decides to do anything. Dazzle has come mid now.
Sven's got a good mask already, which is kind of significant. He's got the sustain, just a
Yep.
man up against Earthshaker.
Yeah, hasn't even gotten boots yet. He has tangos in his stash.
Yeah.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So the offlane Earthshaker doing much better than I thought he would, quite honestly. I guess the pressure on the other lanes is giving him some space up top.
Well, I feel the tri-lane could rotate over to do what they're doing now.
Stacking their stuns up on top.
I know, it feels bad. Is he gonna walk out?
Let's get
No,
the
don't let
Fisher.
him walk out.
He is. He's gonna walk out. Dazzle's gonna come up and help, but
Yeah, Dazzle
they
didn't even...
don't commit. Yeah, it feels bad, man. Stacking those stuns. The OD getting gone on by the Arc Warden. Again, as soon as Arc Warden hits that level 6, he's going on the OD.
Yeah, as
For
he
that
should.
solo kill. Yeah.
He almost got him, but didn't. So that's actually very good for OD.
Yeah. This time he played it much better. Didn't walk into that spark right down there. Definitely
Yeah.
would have killed him.
Arc doesn't have much of any items yet. So OD's been doing good at keeping him down.
Yeah, he's actually leading in the CS right now, so it's
Yeah.
different from game 1 where he was a little bit behind through the laning stage. So
Good denies.
yeah, Condemn not having to do as much catch up. Both heroes going for the early Midas.
Oh, they're gonna get top. Or Shakers might die, might die.
One more touch.
No, those TPs run away, guys.
2Ps. Really nice. Really well played by Earthshaker.
Good TP, Kunkka. You saved his life. They could have killed him still, but you scared him away.
Troll down here on bottom, starting to get some pressure. Axe. It's in at level 5. Not much farm because he doesn't really get really any last
Mid,
hits.
they might be going. No, I think. Well, we'll see.
They're going on him. We do have the X. Gonna pull him back into the torrent. OD. Oh, but
Oh, he got a kill out of this
life.
still.
Yep.
I think they got him though for sure. Oh,
Oh no, he's gonna go. Oh, nice graveyard from Dazzle, but Astral is gonna
Well
take
done.
down the arc. So not ideal losing your support, but if you take down a core, it's all worth it, right?
yeah. I think the exchange's good, except there was 3 people there. I don't know how that works math-wise. 3 for 1. You know, it's one of those weird things. I guess since they all get experience in gold, it probably is better for your team no matter what.
I mean, it gave the solo kill to Condemn me, so the gold wasn't split at least.
That's true.
The XP will get split for sure.
I think the best gold exchange is 2 for 1 anytime you can get it. Eric Troll's gonna kill Axe right now, solo. If he can, oh, stay up on him.
I don't know. Max had the move speed.
Oh,
Oh, is he gonna get the bash?
any bash?
Bash.
Oh, there it is.
Woo.
Last hit before the TP
Last
was
hit
finished.
bash. I mean, that was like what 2.2 seconds away.
Yeah, it was
With a
close.
nice
It was
TP
close.
top. He's gonna go on the Arc Warden again. Gonna try and save his buddy Dazzle.
And shallow. Oh, he don't need to shallow
Demi
himself.
actually might be left. No, oh, nice Astral saved himself from the stun. Earthshaker does come in. He does have 6, but he doesn't have his ult. He didn't take his ult at level 6. Oh, if he had 6, this would be 3 kills right now. But they might still clean this up. OD coming in.
Oh, the
Tons of
swing.
damage. Dazzle coming in with the heal bombs, doing so much work. Oh, they're trying to come at Sven now. He's trying
dead.
to get
Sven's
some
dead.
cleanup, and
He's
he's gonna
dead.
go down. Oh,
There's my boys.
oof. 4H just playing it so well, and then while all that was happening, Harmless Twig taking down the T1 bot.
Gold from my chest.
So 4H just executing much better in these team fights.
Yeah, I mean, Arc is. When's a good minus timing for mid? I'm never sure about that. He went ring
You're gonna have another
first.
kill. You're gonna have another kill on the Axe. Nope. Oh, this troll is in a bad way right now.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's gonna die.
Charge. He might get a kill out of it.
Nope.
Oh, if he spent his axes, is that enough damage? No, 75, not enough.
No, not nearly enough.
Arms for the dead.
So OD still actually he's actually a little behind him. He's still working on that Midas. He is a little bit further ahead than the Arc, but
Yeah, Sven's staying right up there with OD. With gold XP per minute. Oh, I should be looking at gold. shouldn't I?
Poato is
Net
in a
worth.
bad way. He's gonna go down here. Trying to get some deep vision. Does get the ward down, but probably gonna get dewarded here pretty quickly. Yeah, and they're gonna try and use this Sven all.
Troll might be. Okay, the troll's running.
Yeah, he should know that they're all here. That's Sven alt up. They're gonna want to push and see what they can get.
Ooh, Dazzle's out in front. What's gonna happen? Lich have ult? Lich does not yet.
He's just level 5 still. He's a bit ways too from that 6.
He was wishing he had ult.
There he is. Oh. Troll's gonna come
That's
in,
brave,
he's gonna
Troll.
back out.
It's brave, buddy.
Lots of pings coming out.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Not sure what Spirit Breaker's pinging about.
Axis use Shrine.
He's looking for a.
They have a
charge.
ward there is what's going on. They're just picking out locations.
Yeah. Got the Spirit Breaker charge. He's just charging some creeps.
That Arc doesn't have still.
Dire's
He's
bottom tower
almost
is
got
under
his
attack.
hand of minus.
I have to say, I'm honestly amazed that this Earthshaker has not gone down in this offlane at all.
I'm not sure why. He hasn't died once.
Well, the pressure on the other lanes just it didn't allow any supports to sit up there and put any harassment. I mean, they're having to save the Arcor to mid. It looks like he's
Mid
going to get
shit's
wrapped.
going on.
But, oh, Condemn is going to go down though. It's like a
Oh, this shallow grave. How
oh
long?
my
How
gosh,
long?
everybody's grouped up right now.
Oh, what's
Daz
going
is-
on?
No, Troll's coming in. He does get the bash on the axe.
Is Condemn actually gonna live through that? Wow.
But he lives.
Well done.
Wow. Very well played by the
Like
team
3
there.
saves on that guy. I love it.
Poato. Is Poato gonna go down? Damage.
No, he's out. And they're gonna get the tower. Well, are they gonna stay for the tower? Troll should get this tower.
Is under attack.
I see why they pick up the Dazzle no matter what. He did so much work in that fight. My gosh.
I love the name Harmless Twig. It's just fun. Oh, he's getting charged.
Take the mid tower. I don't know.
Oh, the
double
stun, this
Sven.
is-
Oh, but the miss.
Yeah,
The
because of
miss-
the axe spin.
One of the axe. Oh, but he gets him down with the
Oh,
nuke.
run, Dazzle. Don't
Level
die.
2 Frost Blast. I don't think
There you go.
Brick wants to go down on that. Poato with the zoning torrent. OD. Looks like they want to fight this.
Little Spirit Breaker should just go to a different lane and get his 6.
Mid. While it's going on, Earthshaker just sitting top, getting damage on that T1.
Yeah, Earthshaker's in a good spot.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, Earthshaker has not been in any of these fights that have been going on mid, so which has got to concern OGs. I mean, they're losing basically.
He's second
more
on the
than
net
5
worth.
fights. Yeah, it's extra. We should switch it over.
Is that the order? That's not the right order. Here we go.
He's 4th?
He's yeah, he's
Still,
down
that's-
there.
Is under
Fantastic.
attack.
I mean, he's ahead of the Arc Warden right.
Yeah, that's bad.
Arc Warden sitting 5th. That is not where you want your Arc Warden.
I'm getting familiar with the lines, and I had them in the wrong order. It was by team.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
It's like 4H is grouping up. They want to push mid.
Spirit Breaker just needs to go
Scared
somewhere and
in
get
on
his
this.
6.
All for it, but again, I mean, we have. What's amazing to me, Earthshaker he's just like, he's content with just split pushing. He does not want to go in.
Is under
We do have a stun
Yeah.
up on the.
Here we go.
He's just gonna stand his ground.
Yeah, and
Start
Dazzle's
hitting.
waiting for the
And
save.
Thumps, but the Lich all comes in. Astral Imprisonment doing so much work. They're still grouped up. OD coming in with trying to right click away. He does get saved up by his own Astral.
was a
Everybody
good
is
Lich
so
ult.
low, and Sven comes in. He does have the ult. I don't know how much he can do. He's getting kited a bit. Dazzle just end up ticking down. So it looks like 4H is just going to disengage. Everybody's so incredibly low. Spirit Breaker is charging in on the troll. I don't know if he's going to be able to get him. Yeah, they're just going to shrine up. And Spirit Breaker is going to cancel his charge now. But I mean, honestly, again, I mean that was another essentially 4v5 fight, and 4H coming out slightly ahead. So
4H was looking to take top right now.
yeah,
They're feeling good about
drawn it
themselves.
Yep.
I don't think they should
So they
defend
got
this
about a
until
3K
Sven's
to
ult
lead.
is up.
Which is in. huge, but it is, you know, right now, like I said,
Oh, the pick off. He wanted in from the side. Shallow.
oh, but
Oh no, the
Earthshaker with
turn.
the Grave able to get so much work done, and he's gonna live the boat. Oh my gosh!
Mad Hatter, you're my
What?
hero.
What? Like, Mad Hatter doing God's work right now. That Grave. I mean, enabling that Earthshaker to get off every single spell. And then because of that setup, the boat comes in, finishes off 2, and then just clean up on the back end. And they're going to be able to take this T2, I think. And
I think they're getting kill off Arc.
They're going to get a bonus
probably
kill.
dead. Oh, they're set up good for bounces.
Doing so much work. They need to get out. Get out now. Poato's going to go down. Condemn me. Graved up, but I don't think he can get out now. He does not have a TP. MadHatter trying to do what he can, but...
Good job, Mad Hatter. You're dead, but I love you.
He's going to die for his carry.
Oh, he made it. His carry is going to die, though.
Down,
The bash for swing.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
he
gonna
gets
get
a
a
kill.
He get a kill. Oof. So, they lose the T2. They do get
So
some
good.
kills off the back end of it. But 4H, again, in a very strong position right now.
Yeah, they got map control.
Yeah.
But Sven
Control.
can easily catch up. Is there any stacks?
Yes.
No, there's no stack.
Okay.
Yeah, no stacks anywhere. Yeah, we saw this last game. They, 4H didn't really stack for their Sven either. I think supports were doing so much roaming. So, looks like Earthshaker next item is going to be Yule's. Very good item. Great for kiting the Sven. Kiting, setting up the Arc Warden, taking out the Axe from the fight. So, more control coming out from them.
Who got the Yules, you said?
Earthshaker's working on his Yules.
Oh, I gotcha. Understood now.
Troll's gonna get a BKB next item. OD. Looking again and get that Blink Dagger in here next item.
Yeah.
Sven has Mask, has a Yasha as well. Just a casual Yasha for now. Looks like his next item is gonna be his BKB. Yeah, 4H setting up on this bottom tower. Looks
Yeah,
like
they got it. No contest.
Yeah, OGs doesn't feel strong enough to contest it. It's sitting in their base right now.
Dire's bottom tower.
Let's
They
see if they defend the T2 mid, because now it looks like 4H is going to set up on that. Sven and Arc Warden are out there.
Radiant's top
But
tower
Axe,
is
I mean,
under
Axe
attack.
is sitting in... I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, Axe needs to be there if they're gonna win.
Yeah, I don't... I mean,
If they
he's
go
looking
without
for a
Axe there,
call,
they
but They're not
lose.
going to push that T3. They're just going to go for the T2 mid.
Dire's
Looks like they're
middle
not... They're
tower
just
is under
ignoring it. They're
attack.
going to try and get some kills, whoever's in the back end here. But... right now,
They
just
have
aggressive
sight through that.
posturing.
Can you see my drawings?
Yes, I can.
Sweet. That's cool.
Yeah, so T2 is gonna go down. Let's see you go 4H says here. See
Oh,
if
they're
they
gonna
can
go.
push your high ground, but ulti on the Earthshaker doesn't. He does hit too, but doesn't do much damage.
He
Control
doesn't need
up.
to. I think he zoned him.
RxDealer is getting left out alone. The tower does go down. OD coming on the back end. So much it already built up. Drop the ult. Everybody is low on the side of OG's. Troll cleaning up the Lich. Looks like
Yeah,
Sven
Lich-
is gonna go down now. And double kill here for your Dazzle. Again, doing so much work, and I guess they're just gonna push high ground now.
Yeah.
The
And Lich did a
backdoor
good job.
protection is down. They used it on the T2 bottom, trying to save it. So bubble is gonna stop this for now. Sven buys back to defend this, but
Dire's
Is
middle
his ult
tower
up? No. I mean, Sven can't do anything till his ult's up. Buying back was kind of a waste. They kill Sven if he comes in, I
Troll
feel.
does not even care. He does have this BKB, not on him yet, but he's gonna
Good
get
shallow.
Oh,
Actually,
really good. The
we'll see
boat
what
comes
that
in on
happens.
everybody waiting. Oh
Ooh,
my
good
gosh,
force.
there's so much work. Troll just coming in, gonna look to clean up. does have the axe is hexed up. Oh, the mischance from the bubble. Looks like your Spirit Breaker is going to go down. Condemn is cleaning up on the back end against the Arc Warden. And Troll's just going to take down the Rax.
Yeah.
And GG already 21 minutes into the game.
Haha. Oops.
So 4H just
Sorry.
completely dominating on these team fights. The execution just on point. Oof. I gotta imagine that OG just tilted there.
Yeah, I would be
towards the
too.
end. So 21 minutes, 4H, taking the 2-0 against OGs. I mean, that last game, that was the TheMadHatter on the Dazzle. He did not, he was like, you know what, you got an axe? I do not care.
Yeah.
He did so much work on that hero. Easily the MVP of this game.
I think so too. I completely agree. I think Dazzle did the work. It made the game easy for him.
Yeah.
I can't believe
All
the
right.
one time they didn't take care of ES. Are you getting an interview?
I don't know. Do we want to interview somebody?
Yeah, we do. We want to interview the Dazzle. Shit, yeah.
Let's see what the boys say. Oh, Condemmy's gonna hop in.
Tell him to give us the Dazzle too.
Yes, our game is over.
Yeah, they
Yep.
just ended.
Game is finished. Yeah, good. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to. I guess I'm getting rid of some admins and moderators.
All right, we're doing a post game interview right now. Is this cool?
Yeah.
Okay,
no
yeah.
problem.
Interview me. I'm ready.
All right. So,
I want to talk to the Mad Hatter, man. He's my all-star.
Oh, really? Okay, go
Thank
ahead.
you.
Go ahead.
go ahead,
All right,
Tim.
sweet.
Ask away, kid.
All right. So, Mr. Mad Hatter, how often do you end up playing this Dazzle character?
Not often, to be honest. I'm not the Dazzle player.
Huh? Who is the Dazzle player?
Mr. Poato is usually the Dazzle player on the team.
What caused you guys to switch up roles then?
Let's just say I don't know how to time Kunkka's.
Yeah, I'm also the
very well.
Kunkka player.
I've
Gotcha.
never played him in my life, and we wanted to draft him. So
You were clutch with those saves, man, because the Dazzle Shellgrave takes, like, I don't know what the cast time is, but it's a little long, and most people actually fuck that up pretty bad. So well done.
This is a Christian
Yeah,
Discord server. We don't tolerate profanity.
I was actually
Gotcha.
very. We were all surprised. I mean, to pick both games, you picked the Dazzle into an axe. So it was just confidence. Like, we don't care about the axe. You know, just the. Obviously everybody thinks of axe as, like, right, the counter to the Dazzle, but were you guys just like, whatever? We think the tools that the Dazzle brings matter more.
I mean, our thought process in drafting was we had so many saves that if they went on any one of us, there'd be no way for them to follow up and actually get a kill with axe or without the axe. Like, if they OD could astral, OD could get graved, like a bow could come in after the astral, like a torrent, like anything could happen. Counter initiate, same with the Earthshaker. Earthshaker could throw in a fissure, create some terrain that's impossible. Like, heal and shield. There's
I
basically no way.
literally just looked to run as many heroes as possible when I was playing Abaddon, and they all were hitting me. I was like, this is great. And then my team was hitting them, but they don't get the heal, so they all died.
Yeah, I mean, that first game, the Abaddon was just, I mean, it just doing Abaddon things, right? And they had no, I mean, all of their damage was no, there's really no burst there. So it's a fun game for an Abaddon player for sure. And the farm was incredible for you guys. So
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was talking to him about on the first game you were split pushing bottom while your team was fighting. Was that correct?
Yeah.
That seemed out of character, but it really
I
worked
was just
out.
taking
And
their reps.
Yeah, I mean, it was interesting. Both games, like the thing I was most impressed with is you guys were fighting really 4v5 a lot. It seemed. Is that something you guys practice, or is it just seemed to work out that way? You're just like, we have 4 strong heroes here. We don't care.
I just saw them going to Roche, and I just wanted to make them make a decision, either defend the racks or go fight our team. And they went to fight our team, and I wasn't even there, and they still won the fight. So it was a dream scenario.
Okay, so you didn't even care. It was like, even if we lose that fight, I'm still gonna take these racks.
Yeah, I told them, it's like, if you guys die, I don't even care because they just lost a Rex.
well done. And then I really like Condemn's mid adaptation against Warden in the second game. You seem to do really well, man, and Soar.
Yeah, I think the first game I made I wanted to get we wanted to gank him, and to kill him I knew I would need a point in my Arcane Orb, so I skilled that, which is kind of uncharacteristic. And then the second game I realized that killing is not the best way to win the lane, it's just getting farm out of it, so I just went for 4 points in Astral and in the Essence Aura.
Okay.
I didn't die as much.
Cool.
Yeah, no, you definitely seem like you took your lessons from that first game and adapted it to the second game. So
Yeah, for sure.
it definitely worked out in the end. So, well, great job, guys. Great game. Really fun to watch both games. So, any shout outs or anything?
Shout out to Pippi Man's cat. Sorry he couldn't be
Yeah,
here.
of course.
He's in our hearts and prayers.
Yeah, rest in peace, Pippin. That's cat.
Yeah, good games for sure.
Yep.
All right, cool. All right, well,
Yep.
thanks again,
Good
guys.
games were
Well
fun.
done.
Like,
Thanks.
Yeah.
See you
Thank
guys
you.
later.
See ya.
Thanks everybody for joining us.
Agreed.
That was a lot of fun. So yeah, Tim, thank you. Thanks for jumping on co-cast with me. It was much more fun to have somebody to talk to. So
For sure.
appreciate that. And just I don't know. Any other thoughts?
No. The second game ended a lot sooner than I expected, but the first game felt pretty solid. Both teams actually looked in good positions, just a little bit off. So it was fun.
Cool. All right. Well, yeah, this is Trench League. I believe groups will be wrapping up here on the 31st, and then we'll start playoffs. So then the real excitement starts. So check us out. All
Yep.
right, thanks, everybody. We'll catch you guys later.
See ya.